It looks like it's going to be a sold-out crowd, and we don't see you guys in Perth all the time. Like, what do you think it brings in terms of home advantage and those sorts of things?
Yeah, it's surreal. I think obviously Perth is known for its sport and just getting around Australians in general. So to have the opportunity to play here is something that's really important and quite special to us. And we're just really looking forward. As you said, it's a sold-out crowd. It's you can see the momentum's building. It's just about trying to go out there and to deliver for the crowd.
The Wallabies have had some success here and some success against New Zealand, admittedly a long time ago, and a lot of different faces. Can you take anything from that at all, do you think?
Oh, well, I think we've had, Whitey and guys like Slips were playing in that last Bledisloe they played at Perth. And I suppose for me personally, it doesn't change anything. We understand how good New Zealand are, and we have to be at our very best to be able to beat them. But yeah, for me personally, it doesn't really play a factor.
Billy, how's the squad feeling? Obviously, after the tough loss at Eden Park, it's always a tough letdown when you lose the first game of a two-week series. Mentally, how are you guys preparing for this weekend?
It's obviously it was quite hard after the game. Just it was, all the boys were down, but the beauty of the 2 weeks, as you said, is you get another chance this weekend. So you don't really have time to, I suppose, feel sorry for yourself. You need to get on with the job this week, and that's something that's really exciting for us all, and we're all looking forward to it.
You can't seem to get rid of Nick White either.
No, we've all tried, but he just keeps finding his way back. So, it's very good to have him back. He's obviously so experienced.
Will, how's the body feeling after the flight from France?
Yeah, pretty good. Arrived Friday morning, so been in the Perth sunshine, and yeah, definitely acclimatised. See how the sleep goes tonight, but no, ready to rip in and prepare the week for a big match on Saturday.
How excited are you just for this opportunity? Obviously, there's been a bit of toing and froing. You've kind of gone back and forth a bit. To be involved with this Wallabies team now, how much at this stage of your career does it mean to still be able to put on that gold jersey? And has your passion maybe not changed but developed the more into your career you've gone?
Yeah, you could say that. I think the more opportunities you get to play, the more you want to play. It's a privilege to be named in squads. It's a privilege to be around this team, to wear the gold jersey. It's something that all the players in this group love doing, myself included. So yeah, whenever I do get the chance to play, I always try and take it with both hands, and hopefully we can prepare well and have a really good result this weekend.
The forward pack mix, particularly from lock through to the loose forwards, it feels like it's been a real area of depth that Wallabies maybe haven't had in previous years. What have you made of the evolution of that group? Yourself, Rob Valentini's coming back this week, Jeremy Williams, Nick Frost has had a really good season. What have you made of the overall, balance and competition within those ranks?
I think it's great. You see it just at training, how hard we compete, how hard training is. We try and get the best out of each other, and we're all pretty close. We're a pretty tight-knit group. We're connected, and you can see that on the weekend. We didn't get the result, but we fought as hard as we could to bring that game back. You talk about depth. Yeah, we've got guys in every position. You take out Bobby, you got hoops. Luke Khan doesn't play. Canham can jump straight in. Nick Frost, Jeremy Williams have been playing great footy, and it puts a bit of burden, and not burden, but it's another opportunity for myself to come in and try and add and add to the squad, not just be a part of it. Try and be better, bring intensity, bring physicality. That's what the squad needs, and that's what we've had the last few weeks. So it's great to be back, and yeah, it'll be a good week.
It's quite a unique situation, obviously having a 2-game series. Does it change your mindset? I guess we'll start with you, Will. Does it change your mindset knowing that you can't actually win the series? Does it alter anything at all, or is it still?
Yeah, I think the Rugby Championship's still up for grabs, and that's been going for almost 7-8 weeks now. Started in South Africa for us, and there's still a lot to play for. And then also playing in the jersey, we've got guys who have, a guy like Slips who played 150 games for his country. We want to make everyone in Australia proud of what we do and how we play footy. So the series, that the Bledisloe might be gone, but we're definitely putting everything we can into winning this rugby championship, and that will start today in today's training, and then we'll build the week nicely so that we can really be at our peak come Saturday.
And for yourself, Terry?
No, yeah, as I said, I don't think it changes too much at all. There's a lot of pride when you put on the jersey, so regardless of the team selected, everyone just wants to go out and do their absolute best, so no, nothing changes.
And we heard Joe post-match call for a more disciplined effort this weekend. What needs to be done during the week to make sure you can actually finish the job? Because you got close last weekend.
I think it just all starts at training for us. I know you probably have heard that before, but it's just a matter of doing the 1%ers right at training, just making sure whether it's onside or getting the ruck right, it doesn't really matter. It's just about nailing those fundamentals that we have in our game and make sure that transfers onto the field.
Happy though. Guys, time for a couple of questions online if there's anyone that wants to ask a question online. Thanks, Johnny. I think you're on mute. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Johnny, you're on mute, mate.
Sorry, lads. Just a quick one. Will, how has it helped with Ronan O'Gara and also the understanding he's shown, he's worked with you, and his relationship with Joe Smith? Has that maybe helped things a bit with you more than, because you're always caught in the middle, you want to do the best for both sides? Just wondering how that relationship has maybe helped you be here.
You're gonna have to talk to Rog and talk to Joe there with how their relationship is. I'm just happy to be back. Like I've said, I love being in this environment. It is the highest point that you can in international rugby, to play for your country. In rugby, and yeah, I think it's credit to Joe and Rog keeping an open dialogue and into when I can play, when I can't play, and no, I'm really happy to be here and ready to rip into this week.
Just final question from me, Will. How has it been for you? I know you haven't been able to play as many games as you'd like to in La Rochelle. How do you click straight back into Wallabies mode, having just got yourself used to a different language, different climate, everything else? Monday, how do you get straight back into Wallabies land?
I'm thankful that not much has changed in 4 weeks in terms of game plan, in terms of structures, stuff like that. I've been training the whole time at La Rochelle, so I feel pretty fit. And then I think it's a privilege to be here. I take every opportunity to get to play for this team and to be in the environment, and I love doing it. So I do all my homework, make sure I get everything right to make sure that when I do head out on that training pitch, I'm ready and I know all the calls, and again, the boys help out so much. Like Billy helps me out with all the line-out stuff. I've got Lucan, Nick Frost, all the locks, Jeremy, like that. Anything that's new that's popped up in the last few weeks, they'll word me up. They'll give me tips. They'll give me help. It's a pretty seamless transition. And lucky it was only 2 matches or 3 matches that I missed, so not much has changed.
Scott, if you've got a question there, mate, we've got time for probably one each, guys, please.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, well, just on that though, has it been a frustrating few weeks in some sense, especially I guess last week when your game gets washed out and abandoned, so you kind of get no game, you miss out on that, you miss out in the first Bledisloe. Was it a frustrating week or two in that sense? And did you, obviously you watched Saturday, how hard was it to watch and not be out there?
Frustrating, like you're frustrated with... No, not really, mate. Like it was a scheduling error. Not an error. It was a scheduling point. Like the top 14. My match was on Sunday night, so the only way I could get to Auckland was Wednesday morning. That was the earliest. So I couldn't play against the All Blacks no matter what there. So there's not much not much looking back and changing that. All I can really do is prepare as best as I can this week and hopefully get selected. That's all I can really control this week and to help out the boys try and get a result this weekend.
Thanks, Christy.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry, Will, I know we're all harping on this a little bit. Can you just try to give us, bring us in with some insight? why is it you're available like this week and not the week before? Like, is there a world that you could have not, been scheduled to play that previous game and been available for the Eden Park one? Because it seems like the Bledisloe Cup's already kind of gone, and it's great that you're here, but it would have been even better maybe to have you the previous week.
Sorry, can you reword that, Christy? Sorry, I didn't.
I'm just curious why is it the second leg that you can be made available and not the first one? Was it because you wanted a longer stint in France before returning, or is there anything technical you can?
I just so I got home after South Africa, and there was 2 games before that first Bledisloe. It just happened that the top 14 had scheduled the biggest game of the weekend was the Toulon-La Rochelle at 9 p.m. in Toulon. So we spoke about it during the South African week with Joe, with the management, to see if I could actually make it. What was the first flight I could get out to Auckland? There was literally no way of getting here earlier than Wednesday. I think 3 a.m. was in Auckland. That was the earliest flight. So logistically, it couldn't happen. Otherwise, we had to go to the club, go to the president, and work it out that way. And it just didn't get to that point. We had shots on the weekend. Like, the boys dug in. The result didn't go our way, but moving forward, we want to change that this weekend for sure. And I think we really want to move forward on this. Like I said, I love playing for Australia. And again, I do love playing for La Rochelle as well, and we try and make it work when it can, and definitely love being here and being in the environment, and happy to rip in this week.
Thanks, Nick.
Cheers, mate. Quick question for Will as well. Obviously, off the back of kind of Johnny's questions about going back to Billy. Off the back of going back to La Rochelle and going back to France. I mean, the mood here, at least from us here in the media, is that there's been a really noticeable shift in the side, in terms of how people are looking at the side, how people are viewing the side. Out of curiosity, given that you've kind of been away for a little bit, have you, and kind of been out of the eye of the storm, so to speak, are you noticing it too from an international viewpoint, how people are looking at the Wallabies?
Yeah, it's hard not to. I think with social media nowadays, like we're definitely trending in the right direction, but none of that really matters to us. Like, within the 4 walls, we know what we can do. We trust in how we prepare and how hard we work, and none of that really sort of matters. I think for us, it's getting wins on the board, and we're definitely flying everything into this week and into our preparation, and really wanting to put a performance that not only we're proud of, but our fans and the rest of Australia are proud of as well.
And last one with Jules, please, if there's one more. Sorry, Jules, nothing coming through there, mate. I'm not sure if you're on
mute, Mod.
Oh, no, you're definitely on mute. Sorry, mate.
Is that working?
Yeah, there you go. Yep, perfect. Thanks, mate.
Got me now. Okay, sorry, quick one. Look, maybe one for Billy, similar, I guess, to the question that Will just got answered. I just wonder what the mood is inside of your own assessment of how the season's gone. I guess externally people look at it and go, there's been real improvements across the board, but at the end of the day, the Lions series didn't win it, Bledisloe haven't been able to retain it. Are the players content with the progress, or is there a sense of frustration about being close but not close enough?
Oh, I think everyone in this team just wants to win. Obviously, that's the whole reason we're here, and it can get frustrating when you come so close. But I think for us, it's just about being accountable and understanding that all those games were well within our reach and our control, and it's just about us being better in whatever part of the game you want to pick. But we just have to be better, just to close off the game or to start better. Anything like that, there's obviously going to be a little bit of frustration, but we are also at the same time happy with the way we're trending. But as you said, it's just at the end of the day, it's about winning, and that's what we're looking to do this weekend.